Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jeff Galley, Assistant Principal of Wabash High School. Before I get started, I would like to personally apologize for not being in person today. The awarding of academic letters is a great honor, but previous commitments has made it impossible for me to be in person. Instead, via this video, it is my privilege to present to you the following students as recipients of a Wabash High School academic letter. The term driven is defined as being moved by a specific source of power. Excellence is the quality of being outstanding or extremely good, and humble is showing a modest estimate of one's own importance. Put together, these three words describe Isaiah Christopher Ice. It is no secret that Isaiah challenges himself to be the best. Spending this past year taking on a schedule full of honors, AP, dual credit, and college courses, he has excelled. In fact, the only class he has struggled in all year was dual credit government, and let's be honest, who didn't struggle in that class? This dedication to striving for success has not stopped in the classroom. Over his high school career, Isaiah has participated and achieved levels of excellence in 4 years of football and as a member of campus life in the National Honor Society. Outside of school, Isaiah has excelled just as much, having been involved with helping out at the Field of Dreams, painting and working when they're short on help, volunteering at the LeGros Fire Station to help during their Tenderloin cookouts, and during the summers volunteering at the Wabash City Schools football youth camp. More recently, he has been employed at the Charlie Creek Inn Candy Shop. An avid weightlifter in his free time, Isaiah has his own online local Instagram business in which he hand paints vinyl records and sells them. Identifying his biggest academic challenge as taking multiple advanced placement and dual credit classes at the same time, he has worked hard to prepare himself for the collegiate level and to challenge himself to improve academically. Who does he credit for helping to achieve these goals? His teachers. Benjamin Franklin wrote, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." Not only is Isaiah giving meaning to these words, he is epitomizing their definition. After high school, Isaiah plans to attend Indiana University Kokomo to study finance and see where the fates take him. It is my honor and privilege to present to you Isaiah Christopher Ice, second year academic award recipient. Non nobis solum nati sumus ortusci nostri partem patri vindicat patem amici. These words were written by the great Roman politician and lawyer Cicero, considered to be one of the greatest orators and prose stylists of all time. Translated loosely, this phrase means humans have been created for the sake of others, to benefit each other as much as possible, and to contribute to the general good of others by an interchange of acts of kindness and by giving and receiving. 2,000 years later, this simple Latin phrase describes Marcus Logan Haynes perfectly. A hard-working, dedicated individual who is devoted to serving others before himself by his charitable and volunteering efforts with the New Journey Community Church and Filament Tattoo. Marcus is not one to talk about his accomplishments. In fact, during the many years that I have known him, I'm not sure I have actually heard him say more than a couple sentences at one time. I am, however, assured by his friends that he talks a lot. Marcus is not a student to hang out in the assistant principal's office. He is extremely dedicated to his music, and over his past 4 years of high school has participated in the Devoneers Men's Choir, concert band, pep band, jazz band, all county honors band and choir, all state honors choir, and state solo and ensemble for vocal, and district ensemble for horn. As amazing as this resume is, he still has found time to be on the Wabash High School men's soccer team, be a member of the National Honor Society, and work at J&K Megapets. When asked what his biggest academic challenge has been, he replied, "Being in AP chemistry was hard as a sophomore, especially not being used to the amount of work, but I studied hard and asked for help and was able to pass the class." He credits his mother for introducing him to music and helping him in his academic hardships. Marcus currently plans to go on to college to further his music education, but has not yet picked a place of study. It is my pleasure to present to you Marcus Logan Haynes, second year Academic Award recipient. This year is the first time in my many years at Wabash High School that I have been able to award an academic letter to a freshman. This is not as easy as it may initially seem. Having just 1 year of high school to draw upon, involvement in school activities, community volunteering, charity work, and academic history can be sparse. Additionally, the years of getting to know a student, their likes, dislikes, and personalities is just not there. So, to get some information on Callus and Joe Kugler, I did what any person would do. I asked her next oldest sibling for the scoop. Throughout her short time at Wabash High School, Callison has excelled in her academic work despite multiple setbacks. You see, the 2021 school year has been difficult for many, but for Callison, it has been exceptionally challenging. Callison was one of the unfortunate few who was COVID quarantined multiple times. In fact, at one point, she missed school for almost an entire month. Noting that, doing school online, communicating with teachers, and finding motivation while at home was her biggest academic challenge, she didn't let it stop her. Her drive to be successful has given her the opportunity to be one of the top students in her class. She has worked tirelessly to accomplish goals that she has set for herself while exhibiting a character for others to follow. But not only is Callison a dedicated student in class, she has taken these same traits and applied them to her activities beyond to achieve successes outside of the classroom walls. As an active member of the cross country team in the fall, basketball in the winter, and now currently track and field, Callison has gained the reputation of being funny, kind, and observant. There is no doubt since her days of singing in front of the bathroom mirror and being her own American Idol while her sisters watched and giggled through a cracked open door, Callison was born to be a star. Callison will be back at Wabash High School next year as a sophomore and is exploring the idea of entering the world of teaching. I present to you Callison Joe Kugler, first year Academic Award recipient. At this time, I have the honor to present to you Brody Joseph Kraft. When I was first chosen to present Brody, I was concerned about what I should say since I've really only known him for a short time. So, to get a better idea of just who he really is, I turned to an information sheet that he had filled out upon receiving notification of being awarded an academic letter. What I found was an incredibly talented young man who possesses the traits of successfulness, a striving desire to work hard, and an immense love of family with a deep yearning to help others. In just his freshman and sophomore years, Brody's activities at Wabash High School have included Key Club, being a student aide, and participating in soccer, cross country, and track and field. Like many of our students at Wabash, Brody's most favorite activities are outside of school, where he enjoys helping his father out on the farm and, more importantly, builds cars with his grandfather. Brody acknowledges that his biggest challenge to date has been balancing his academics in multiple sports, stating that having good time management in order to complete all of his required schoolwork on time and being able to keep his grades up despite distractions has been difficult. To get through these challenges, he credits his family and recognizes them as his biggest supporters. Brody currently plans to attend Purdue University and study pharmacy. It is with great honor that I present Brody Joseph Kraft, first year Academic Award recipient. The term organize means to have one's affairs in order so as to deal with them efficiently. Hardworking is the quality of tending to work with energy, commitment, and diligence. Adventurous is willing to take risk and to try new methods, ideas, or experiences. And caring is the practice of displaying kindness and concern for others and those unable to care for themselves. These are four words that immediately come to mind when describing Sabine Rhodes Thomas. During her time at Wabash High School, Sabine has excelled in her academic work. Her organization, hard work, adventurous traits, and caring personality have defined her work while a member of the Wabash High School academic teams, the Spell Bowl team, book club, extension club, key club, Best of the Best, Apaches in Action, an Artist Lecture Series committee member, the National Honor Society, and being a founding member of the Ecological Club. As if that was not enough, she has played soccer for the past 4 years. Through all of this, she constantly and consistently has worked tirelessly to accomplish the goals that she has set for herself while exhibiting a character for others to follow. Despite managing her massive school and extracurricular activities, a fact that she identifies as her biggest academic challenge, Sabine has also found time to work at Bella Zoe Revived Style as both a sales associate and model. For all the success that she has achieved, she credits her family and teachers. Sabine is planning to attend Indiana University Hamilton Luger School of International and Global Studies and specialize in human rights and international law in the Middle East. I present to you Sabine Rhodes Thomas, third year Academic Award recipient.